In the heart of what is now modern-day Nigeria, a great kingdom once flourished. This was the Kingdom of Benin, a place of immense power, sophisticated politics, and breathtaking artistic achievement. Its story is not just one of kings and warriors, but of a culture that captured its very soul in metal. The kingdom was renowned for its magnificent sculptures, particularly the famous Benin Bronzes. These were not mere decorations. They were the kingdom's history books, its spiritual guides, and a testament to its royal authority. The origins of this mighty kingdom are woven into myth and legend. Early stories speak of a dynasty of kings known as the Ogisos, or rulers of the sky. The Oni of Ife sent his son, Oranmiyan, who founded a new royal line. His own son, Iweka I, became the first true Oba of Benin around the 12th century. The political structure of Benin was both complex and highly effective, centered entirely around the divine authority of the Oba. He was the political leader, the military leader, and the spiritual leader of his people. The artisans of Benin were masters of a sophisticated technique known as lost wax casting. The process began with a detailed model sculpted from beeswax. This fragile model was then carefully encased in layers of clay, forming a sturdy mold. The clay was heated and the beeswax drained away through small channels, leaving a hollow cavity. Molten brass alloy, often called bronze, was poured into the mold in slow motion. After cooling, the outer clay was broken away to reveal the finished metal sculpture. This method captured incredible detail. Fine textures of clothing, subtle expressions on faces, symbolic regalia of the figures. The Igun Eronmuan, the royal brass casters, passed their craft down generations. They worked only for the Oba, in workshops inside the palace, a closely guarded secret. Many cast heads and figures were placed on ancestral altars inside the royal palace. The golden age of the Benin Kingdom from the 15th to the 17th centuries was a period of unprecedented prosperity, cultural flourishing, and territorial expansion. This era began with the arrival of Portuguese traders on the coast in the late 1400s. The kingdom established a robust and well-regulated trade relationship with the Europeans. Benin exported valuable goods like pepper ivory, finely woven cloth. In return, Benin acquired coral beads firearms, the brass manillas. The manillas were melted down to create the iconic bronzes. Plaques on palace pillars grew more detailed and narrative. They began to feature Portuguese traders, long hair, European-style clothing, firearms. But over time, relations with Europe shifted. Britain, with growing industrial power and colonial aims, became dominant. The British sought control over the trade in palm oil, a crucial lubricant for industrial revolution machines. The Oba maintained strict control, enforcing trade monopolies the British found restrictive. Tensions boiled over in January 1897. A British delegation led by Acting Consul General James Phillips marched on Benin City despite warnings about the Oba's religious ceremonies. That fateful decision set the stage for a violent confrontation that would shatter the kingdom. In February 1897, about 1,200 soldiers under Admiral Sir Harry Rawson descended upon the Benin Kingdom. They were equipped with the latest military technology of the era, including Maxim machine guns, explosive rockets. The Benin warriors, fighting bravely with older firearms and traditional weapons, were no match. The British forces systematically broke through the kingdom's outer defenses and marched relentlessly toward Benin City. The great royal palace, the spiritual and political heart of the kingdom, was set ablaze and burned for days. They stripped the palace of thousands of priceless artifacts, intricately carved ivory tusks, wooden sculptures, bronze plaques, bronze heads, bronze figures. The Oba, Ovon Ramwen Nogbaisi, was captured and forced into exile, ending a dynasty of nearly 700 years. As a result, the Benin Bronzes were scattered across the globe. Private collections, public museums in Europe and in America. The artifacts helped reshape Western perceptions of art and played a significant role in the development of modernism. Several institutions, including the Horniman Museum in London, the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., and numerous museums in Germany, have made landmark decisions to return ownership of their Benin Bronzes to Nigeria.